Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some bridge. It looks like the USA Interstate Robot Individual is a thing they're running daily now. It doesn't say that explicitly in the event description, but that's cool. I'm on board with it. If I keep scoring 75%, they'll never get me to play anything else. The final results for yesterday's. There was a couple things I wanted to look over before we move on to today's event. This time, California came first. Go Bears. And I came fifth, which is quite nice. I mean, what do you expect with such an outrageously high score? But there was one. I looked at a couple of the boards just to see like if anything interesting happened. And this one where I got a 97 for like, what did I do that was so smart? Oh, I opened one no trump on a 14 count instead of opening a diamond, and therefore we got to play no trump instead of spades and got 10 more points. And indeed, if we look at the other tables, we can see there are some one no trumpers making two. Even two spades making two is an excellent score, but a very, 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 very common score, right? So beating all of those is important. Even one no making one apparently would have been good. This just like you, how it makes you worry for society, right? How can there be like 20 people who passed this hand? It's terrible. Really shows the level of competition we're playing in. And a bunch of two spade players going off. Yes, okay. So that explains why there were so few two spades, is that was the two spades in making. Two spades off is much more common, apparently. You can go off more if you want, whatever. But I was curious, how did somebody make three? Because you obviously have three spade losers and two heart losers, at least. And that's making two if you lose nothing else. So I looked at, I think, this one. Right? Dan Funk. And what I saw just made me laugh. So, heart to the king. Yeah, diamond back, finessed. Okay. And we cashed some clubs. Seems pretty dangerous. How are you going to get back to the dummy? Are you going to clear the clubs now and set up the jack? No, we're just going to abandon the long club there. So, like, okay, I don't know. This is just obviously wrong. But now take a diamond finesse, and this is the funny thing. East plays the king, and Declare is not expecting this at all, so underplays the jack. This is the genius play, or the key play that our genius player made. Now, of course, it's actually not a genius play at all, right? You make it if you play the ace. You go down two if you play the jack. But it so happens that this so baffles the defenders that East doesn't continue diamonds, setting up his own suit. Even though it seems like that would just be guaranteed amazing, right? Oh, he does. Okay, excuse me. West, yeah, whatever. He pitches something. He pitches the king of spades. A little weird, but he's worried that he might get end played into leading a club, which could let Declare get to the ace and nine. So, okay, he doesn't want to pitch a club. He doesn't want to get end played. The king of spades is a little weird, but not crazy. It turns out to drop two tricks, but still Declare's two over tricks short of making three, right? What happens? Declare continues spades, West wins, and of course exits a spade, avoiding the end play. But now dummy spades are good. Now we're at one over trick. So we cash the spades. Turns out we had an entry back to that ace of clubs after all. And West pitches a club, which he knows for sure is giving Declare the nine of clubs. Right? This hand is dummy. You can see every club. All 13 of them are accounted for. You know North has only one club trick, and by pitching one, you give North another. What explains this obvious blunder? Well, the joke is that Declare South opened one no trump with only 14 high card points. And the robots believe with absolute certainty everything you bid. And he says, well, Declare has to have at least 15 points for this bid. He can't have the queen of hearts. He must have the ace of hearts. So all the simulations that the robot did of the endgame include Declare having the ace of hearts. In which case, it doesn't really matter what you pitch, because Declare has the rest of the tricks. If you pitch a heart, Declare plays ace of hearts and then 2 more hearts. If you pitch a club, Declare plays 2 clubs and the ace of hearts. So, I mean, the robots would improve their play if they were slightly less trusting, right? You know, when a human player is defending in a situation like this, they might say, okay, so Declare showed 15 points. He probably has the ace of hearts, in which case it doesn't matter. But let's say that's only true like 80% of the time. Maybe sometimes Declare lied. And you can tell 100% of the time that Dummy has the ace of clubs because you can see it face up in front of you. And so you should assume, because like if Declare has the ace of hearts, it doesn't matter what you do. And if Declare doesn't have the ace of hearts, you really ought to pitch a heart. So there's no universe where pitching a club is right, but the robots just don't understand this. So I don't know. Kind of funny that outrageous play by Declare led him or her, to a top. Completely undeserved. You might argue mine was undeserved. I mean, right? Like, I upgraded a 14 count to 1-0 for dubious reasons and got a reward for missing my 8-card major suit fit. But I mean, that's part of the reason that I thought that that opening is fine. I don't know. You don't, obviously, most of the time you want to play your 8-card major suit fits, but you don't always have to. And it's not always better. So that's one of the things you risk when you open 1-no trump instead of a minor. But sometimes the major suit fit you miss is actually worse to play in, so it isn't actually that big a cost. Anyway, East is open to heart. This is awkward because like I want to act, but I have 3 small hearts, which is a very bad omen for overcalling. It means that the opponents are likely to be able to run many heart tricks. Like I'm actively harming our cause with these 3 hearts. I won't win any tricks and I can't ruff, right? You also have to overcall diamonds with just a 5-card suit. I think you still have to bid 2 diamonds, but I don't feel good about it. Partners 2 no trump. Alleges to have a maximum passed hand and a heart stop. I mean, ugh. I don't think we're making 3 no. Yeah, let's just pass. I was thinking, hey, maybe the diamonds will run. I'll offer 3 spades on the way in case partner has 4 spades, but 13 opposite 11 with bad hearts, and I imagined no diamond fit, although sure, turns out partner does have diamonds. It just doesn't seem like we're going to make that many tricks. We have 13 points, Dummy has 11, that's 24. East alleges at least 12, so there's only 4 points left for West to have. Which means the King of Spades and the Ace of Clubs are both likely in East's hand. Did I say King of Clubs? The Ace of Clubs. So we don't want to lose any tricks to East. You could duck this heart, losing it. Sorry, don't want to lose tricks to West because they could put a club through. But you know, we could lose this trick to East, no problem. But East could lead a club. We would get the king, but we only have 1 stopper, so we wouldn't get any more after that. So it'd be pretty dangerous to duck here. And sort of unnecessary anyway, because East has most of the entries, so we're not really cutting off the hearts. The obvious thing to do is to go after diamonds to set up the long diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 tricks. I could certainly take a 6th by losing a spade to the king or by taking a successful spade finesse. But even after that, I'll need 2 more diamonds to go plus. So, I don't know. I mean, I think I have to win this. The question is, do I take the spade finesse now or later? I think later is fine. What's the right? Well, yeah. The bigger question is, how do I play the diamonds, actually? Because I don't want West to be able to win one. So, like, if I play low and East plays something other than the queen, ducking is quite dangerous because West can win and put a club through. So you can play the ace here. But then what? Ace and duck works if East has 3 diamonds, whereas duck works if East has doubleton queen. Or queen jack X. I think given that East has 5 hearts, he's not that likely to have 3 diamonds, and so I'd like to duck this here in hopes that one of East's diamonds is the queen. Well, specifically queen 9. Oof. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Stop. Stop. I don't consent. Oh. I think we're just ducking this until I can't anymore. Hey, they switched. Okay, well, the good news is the spade finesse is working. Because West has queen jack 10 of diamonds. The bad news is West has queen jack 10 of diamonds. 4th. So the diamonds aren't coming in. So I get a 3rd trick in hearts, a 4th in diamonds. I can take 2 spades. I bet I can end play East into leading a club for me as well. It seems like East's shape is something like 5 exactly hearts, we know. East pitched a spade from a holding including the king. Well, we also know exactly 1 diamond, right? So East has 7 black cards. They include the ace and queen of clubs and probably, well, it's got to be the king of spades. Yeah, we can certainly end play East somehow or other. I'm not sure how many tricks it's going to yield, but... Really? Okay. Maybe we're not in playing East. Maybe we're just getting 3 spade tricks and then giving up. How many losers do I have right now? A spade, a heart, and 2 diamonds. That's 4. I think that's too many for any, like, multi-loser squeezes. Okay, I mean, I don't think there's anything for it but to just see how many spades I have and then figure something out. Okay, East had 2 spades. So that means East shape is confirmed. 2, 5, 1, 5. Okay. So can't I play Queen of Spades, King of Diamonds, Heart? I can, but it won't do any good. Because on the King of Diamonds... East is pitching the Queen of Clubs, right? Well, we know East has remaining, 3 hearts, all of them winners, and 2 clubs, the ace and the queen. I have too many winners to end play East. I could, for a laugh, exit with a heart here. And then I would get the king of clubs instead of the king of diamonds, but I can't get both. If I try exiting a spade to west, he just exits a club to east and we don't get anywhere. Uh-huh. Okay, well... Meanwhile, west holds a spade, a diamond winner, and 2 clubs, so... Maybe the best way... Maybe east will pitch the ace of clubs at some point? There's no universe where that should happen. Maybe east only has 4 hearts. Unlucky. Well, I mean, down 1's not so bad on this hand, I feel like. Oh, show me, my table, though. What's actually happening here? Barometer not active for this tournament, huh? It was active on the previous 2. It's active right here. Liar? Okay, so it was an 80%. Just salvaging. Actually, we could open this one, no, maybe? Yeah, that seems fine. 1 diamond, 2 hearts. Kind of a stretch. We'll bid 1 no. Unlucky getting transferred to spades. Not a huge surprise, but turns out partner has 8 of them, so it's fine. Well, I guess we may as well try to get rid of that heart loser, shall we? Oh well. No roughs, please. I don't think I could have done anything there, right? Even on the diamond lead. Jack, king, ace. I could play a spade and hope West still doesn't find the heart switch. And then maybe... No, there's not even any entries for a squeeze. Okay. Boring board. I took an exciting action, but it didn't matter. 21 balance is an easy 2-0. This is just to play, right? Yes, okay. Three spades. Plenty of entries to the south hand. Let's save that entry to the north hand. Unblock. What do I do in hearts? I think the line for this hand should be ace, run 10. If it's covered, load the 8. Yeah. You always get 3 tricks. Well, wait a minute. Is that right? Certainly you could always take 3 tricks if you wanted. No questions there. Just like lead the 10 and lose to the queen. So how do you optimize for 4 tricks? Ace, in case the queen drops, I think is fine because you never need more spare winners. Then you could either lead the 10 or you could play low to the jack. If you lead the 10, it's because you're planning to finesse against the 9 later. If you lead low to the jack, it's because you're not. So Load the jack gains anytime East has Queen X. Run the 10 gains anytime East has four cards, including the Queen and the 9. And there's way more of those, right? Because that's the same as West having any too small. It's much... There are 4 small cards on this hand in the heart suit for the opponents, because we're not counting the Queen or 9 as small. Which means there are 4 choose 3, which is 6. 6 different ways for West to have too small. And only 4 ways for East to have Queen X, not including the 9. Because if East has Queen 9, anything works. So yeah, I think it is better to play Ace, run the 10, than it is to play Ace, load the Jack. We might run into some stopper problems in the black suits. Because like when I get to dummy, do I cash the clubs? I guess not. I think I play a diamond to dummy's king. Okay. Because I don't mind them continuing diamonds, really. I don't think I play the 10. Okay. And then I'll just pitch the diamonds on the clubs. Queen third offside, nothing we could really do in hearts. Clubs were 5-2, so it's a good thing I didn't foolishly cash those. Should be a pretty normal score, I would think. Not too high. Is anyone making 6 of anything, I wonder? Like, how good is 6 diamonds? Terrible? Okay, good. 70. God, this is another awful overcall, but the clubs are so good, I have to. Oh no, I don't want to play this. This is so bad. All right. Just tell me how many tricks you guys want. Take whatever you want, just don't kill me. This is a robbery that I volunteered for. Obviously, we're not roughing there because the heart's a loser anyway. I haven't really counted points at all. I'm going to finesse East for the club. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong. It's not. Oh, I didn't count trumps either. I mean, nothing I could have done at that point. I think there was a trump coup available. I could have arranged to go to make it. But no, I couldn't really rough any hearts. No, I don't think I could. Well, that's not quite true. Right here. 51, okay. Right here, double dummy will say I could make it. I believe. No. East's cover is good enough, I guess. The line I was imagining was King of Hearts, heart to the ace. Club, club. Yeah, I see why that doesn't work. Never mind. I was thinking then I could exit with a heart, or rough a heart to shorten myself, but then I'm on lead, so no, I have too many hearts. I need to like rough something and then get back to dummy with King Ace of Hearts, and then I'd be okay. And I can't do that. Okay. I mean, you could pass a diamond, but that won't go well for you. Like, the opponent's... Well, it might go well. North probably balances with a heart. The opponents find their way to a spade contract, which scores more than 100, I imagine. They lose a spade, 2 hearts, 2 clubs, makes 2. Yeah, 110. Okay, so it wasn't as miserable as I felt when I saw the dummy. This hand is not a 2-club hand. We will just open 1 spade. Happy to jump shift to 3 hearts, of course, but we're not opening 2 clubs. Looks like this probably makes 3. Lose 2 diamonds, a club, and a heart. Could easily lose 2 hearts, I guess. Could we set up diamonds? Not really, but in trying to do so, I may induce them to lead hearts for me. Yeah, let's get going on these diamonds. No time like the present, eh? See? They love me. Now, what is going on in hearts? West led a spot, and the hand included the jack, so it's not a doubleton jack. It's like jack third or jack fourth. Jack third, it almost doesn't matter what I do. Jack fourth, it would be nice to ruff this last heart. But I can't really... Can't do that easily. I think you play 2 rounds of spades and then a heart. Yeah, kind of a short thing. If the player with short spades also has short hearts, you can get away with a ruff. And if the heart suit was 3-3 all along, then it doesn't matter how you play it. So you do this in case the hearts are 4-2. Okay, they weren't. So we draw trump, lose a club and a diamond, making 4. Definitely, oh yeah, of course, sorry, I didn't mean to claim all of them. Just making 4. You guys can have 2 tricks. Nope, 1 trick. You know what? I'll play it out. I got confused there. I was trying to concede the ace of clubs when they had already won it, and I got confused. So let's just play it out. Okay, making 4. Yeah. So obviously we never make 4 double dummy. The defense takes 2 clubs, a heart, and 2 diamonds, a club, and a heart at least. But they were bamboozled into attacking hearts for me a second time. The first time was safe enough. Right, this heart lead does not hurt them at trick 1. But the heart later did. Actually, was my diamond exit harmful in any way? It wasn't. It says I can afford to play around like this if I want to. East could win another and play another, but I can just ruff high. I don't need all these high trumps. 1 heart, okay. 2 clubs. I need a new partner. I want to play with East. Well, I really hope partner finds a trump lead. I guess a heart lead would not be shocking. Yeah, I mean, I don't love it, but it's not so bad. I really have no interest in giving you heart ruffs, partner. Problem is I don't know what to do. I want to cut Declare off from these clubs before he's finished drawing trumps. I guess I just play a club now, right? What? The problem is if I do that, maybe Declare has a singleton club and gets to pitch some heart losers on the spare clubs. I guess I'll just have to take that risk. Very happy to see the king. Although the overtake does tell me that maybe Declare is getting to pitch some... Although it turns out he's pitching diamonds instead of hearts. Partner led to 3 small hearts. It's kind of a shocker. Heart, please? What is wrong with you? Yeah, we obviously couldn't have stopped Declare from pitching diamonds on clubs, so I think the club return worked out fine. I don't think I could have really done anything else. Partner was right to lead a heart. I have to... Oh, wow. That takes guts. I have to play a low spade to partner's king so he can put another heart through. Or a club switch is fine, which I did. Okay, never mind. It's not saying you have to play. It's just saying you can't play a high spade. Or a heart, which I'll... Yes, of course. Club switch is fine. Okay, fine. 15 points. I don't mind opening 1-0 with 5-4-2-2 patterns. I do it all the time. But here I think a club of spade is a better description of the hand. Okay. We're done, huh? I don't think there's any reason to play the 7 here, because we're going to want to rough clubs with dummies trumps anyway, so might as well get use out of the high ones while I can. And I will play a diamond to the ace here so that I can lead a club towards the king. That way if East has the ace, they're in a small predicament. Good work, guys. You are drawing trump for me, and I do not appreciate it. Better cash this queen of clubs while I can. This doesn't... I mean... I guess I'm probably making this. Yes, I am. It doesn't feel like it's going great. Let's just try to score 2 more spades if possible. Roughing would have worked, but I was worried I would get over-roughed. This is probably a fine time to rough, right? Yes. Trump split, but the club's not a winner. All right, 110. If I'd opened 1-0, would we be doing better? Who can say? Doesn't look that great in 1-0. I mean, I guess... Maybe if the opponents are very passive, you could get the diamonds going. 20? Really? What do you mean? Everybody's taking more tricks than me. Are they just drawing trump and... Go after diamonds, huh? Interesting. Maybe I should have been 2 spades. No, this hand's too good. Shows extras and good spades, I guess is what this double is supposed to mean. Okay, I'm not sure I enjoy this much enthusiasm from partner. Whoa! I take it back. Thank you, partner. Those are diamonds. Fuck! Okay. No diamonds? Check again? I demand a non-club lead. Is that... Can I do that? Should I be unblocking here? I think I should. It doesn't matter. West has Jack 8x. So I have to finesse twice anyway. If I lead the 10, he just covers it, and I still have to finesse the 8. I feel like I want... I don't know. Smaller diamonds here and bigger diamonds there. Ace of clubs is fine. I just didn't want a low club, that's all. Ah! Oh. You know what? It's fine. I'll still make this. Take that. I don't have to... West has a spade winner. I have a loser to West in spades. But I don't have a heart loser. And West even sees it. West knows at this point I'm losing exactly one trick, because he knows the diamond and spade layouts, and what my last card is doesn't matter. We just take this finesse, marked of course, cross back to hand, draw all but one trump. West still has a winner, but six of diamonds, king of diamonds, three of diamonds pitching a heart. Take that, jerks. Thought you could beat me. Look at his hand. This is not allowed. You can't have this hand. Oh, man. Passed, by the way. I don't know. I think most humans would open this. I don't know if I would. For some time in my youth, I was influenced by some article I had read saying that if your hand was super, super distributional, you could be pretty sure the hand was not going to pass out. And you might actually have a better chance at describing your hand if you passed and then made a two-suited call than if you had opened. And that's what he's tried to do here. And I admit it has some appeal to me. It was quite a layout. Oh, and East had the ace and king of clubs, so he couldn't have played a little one. Which I guess, given the two spades, is not that big a surprise. Funny. All right. 88%. Pretty good. What is this? 19 points? Yes. 3, 4, 5 losers. Pretty good. But, I mean, the standard American 2-over-1 system doesn't really handle hands like this very well. It's too strong for a spade 3 spades. A spade 4 spades is like too final, and nothing else really conveys this hand. There was one like this in the event a day or two ago, I think 2 days ago, where I opened one heart with the 6-card suit and then reversed into my 3-card spades. This hand has a similar problem, I think. The 2 diamonds call means I don't necessarily have to figure out exactly what I should do. I can just double and then bid spades. Partner bid spades. I accept. I will bid 4. Let's try not to lose too many diamonds right away. Thank you, partner. Looks like a pretty good shot at making 5 here. If I rough this with the 7, is East over-roughing? I mean, if so, not much I can do about it, right? Good. So I just need to find a card I can lead to get back to hand that's not getting over-roughed. Actually, I need to think about, what am I doing if trump are 4-0? Because I'm pretty sure I'm roughing this last diamond with the queen. I guess if trump are 4-0, I'll just lose a trump trick. Because I think it's way more likely that the diamond rough gets over roughed because West has 7 diamonds than it is for trump to be 4-0. So I'll rough high to protect against the 7-2 diamond split, but not protect against the 4-0 trump split. So heart to hand, I guess. Yeah, there's no way I'm ever setting up these clubs. Heart to hand, not roughed, thank goodness. Rough high, could have afforded low. All right, but trump we're not 4-0, so we're fine. Just cash everything, and maybe the defense will guess wrong which winner to hang on to. Probably not, but it's free to try. I don't remember if I've seen the Queen of Hearts. I wasn't watching the suit because it didn't matter. I don't think I have. Okay. Yep, they defended well. No problem. Just got to put them to the test. Every so often they'll make a mistake. It's a huge hand. 3 losers. 21 high card points. This one's worth 2 clubs. This is natural, but shows some values, right? Yeah. I don't like to bid 3 hearts because it should be better hearts than this. 2 clubs, 2 hearts is already quite a solid heart suit. Bidding it twice, I mean, I guess it's fine. Was I supposed to push on to slam? I don't think so. Slam is decent here, but not great. No, it's pretty good, isn't it? Actually, I don't know. You can only get to dummy once. So the heart finesse might or might not even produce a trick. If East has queen 4th, he can just cover. Stiff queen, if you lead the jack, gets covered. I guess you're not supposed to lead the jack then. You're supposed to play low to the 10, and that way you succeed if East has stiff queen. Because there's no layout where they're going to let you stay in dummy to repeat the finesse with the jack of hearts, if that's useful. Their spots are good enough, they don't have to allow that. Okay. But do you even finesse in hearts at all? Maybe you want to save dummy's entry for a club finesse, which actually produces a trick if it works. Unless clubs are 4-1, in which case it doesn't. But if you just play ace-king of hearts, now you risk losing 2 heart tricks. If the hearts are 4-1. So you could play a low heart to the jack, but then if the queen is singleton or doubleton, you're giving up a trick. I don't know. This is like a hand that I feel like if you just memorize some numbers and we're good, like this is a hand about probabilities. Like there's a bunch of different lines you could take. Figuring out the probabilities of all of them and finding the best one is what the hand is about. And I don't know the probabilities on everything nearly well enough. I think I'll take the heart finesse. It usually produces a trick. And not taking it risks throwing away an extra trick. So we cross over to dummy straight away, play a low heart, as I said, in case of queen singleton. Good. Okay, and it was necessary, so that's nice. Then we drop the singleton ace of clubs. Ugh. Didn't do it quite right. All right, and the club finesse was off. Great. That's good news. I mean, the pairs in Slam are likely to make it. So this is probably a bad score? So I imagine most people are taking the heart finesse. Whether or not they thought about it as deeply as I did, it's the normal thing to do. No, an 83. BBO, man. You never can tell. This is 14 points. No reason to upgrade to 1 no. No reason to get involved. What? Penalty. Yikes. Okay. Why would you do this to me, partner? Okay. Okay. So 2 no-shows. Hearts and clubs. Allegedly 5. But a lot of the robots' 2-suited bids, they're happy to do with 5-4. So I'm not going to take 5-5 as given for sure yet. Trump control is going to be a problem. Okay. So, West's spade lead, to me, suggests a singleton, which would give West probably 2 diamonds, 2 trumps, in the 5-5-2-1 hand pattern that's typical of this bid. So he might not be getting murdered that badly in trumps necessarily. So I think I will play a low diamond to the 10. King, now the jack? No, a ruff, okay. Ace, no messing around. Just please follow suit, West. Of course not. Okay, can I do anything about this? Not really. East still has King X of diamonds. So we're just losing a bunch. I mean, I don't know. We're losing some more tricks. A club and 2 diamonds. Actually, if I play... Is there some way I don't lose that many tricks? No, right? There's not. I cash all the spades. Even if East is forced to follow suit. When I play a heart, he can ruff, draw the last... Well, cash his last trump, and then exit a spade. So we're going to lose 3 more tricks down 2. If I played a diamond right now, they'd hand me my head on a platter, but I don't have to do that. So let's give up those 3 tricks. 2 diamonds and a club. I don't know. Put them to the test. Maybe there's some way that they could misdefend here. I can't think of one, but... maybe they can find a misdefense somehow. Nope. I mean, I don't think I could have really done better. After the diamond opening, I'm sort of forced into this nightmare. Right? Ah, clicked outside the window. Show me double dummy. Yeah, it actually says they can, yeah, they can beat me too, and they did. 50% exactly. That's unusual. Are we the first people to play the board, or does it just so happen that everyone gets this result? 16 points, huh? I guess I just double. You could bid 2 now, showing like, you know, about this strength of hand and a heart stop, but the heart stop is very flimsy. And I'm short in hearts, so I'd rather double. This Levensaul? It is, okay. Oh, what a wimp. Pass. Pass 2 hearts doubled. Oh my god, we'd be taking him to the cleaners, partner. I don't always have king 9, but even if I just have like the 9, you're pretty happy, I think. Maybe not. I'm not happy here, though, I'll tell you that. Well, Trump could be 3-3. That would be nice. West's spade lead is from shortness. So I guess we know East has the queen and 9. That's kind of useful, actually. Don't play the jack. Play the ace, you dummy. Okay. I almost wonder, like, should I play a heart? That's my best source of tricks is the heart suit. But I think I need to draw trump. And I don't think ace and a club is a good idea. I think I want to play just a low club first, but I don't know why. I guess I should play ace and a club because I'd be happy for any number of trumps to be drawn. As many as possible. And maybe I can stop West from roughing a spade that way. Is there any universe where it matters what club I play? I think I want to hang on to the 9. In case West wins like a stiff jack here. I guess then it wouldn't matter, right? Yeah, because he should have... No, it wouldn't. I don't know. Play the 9. Okay. Definitely win this. And play hearts. Hopefully they can't just draw trump and run a million diamonds. Actually, do I play hearts? No, I play a spade first, right? I can force an entry to my hand to enjoy this spade. I don't think that'll actually do me any good. They'll be roughing the heart, right? But I guess I'd rather try. Yeah. Gonna have trouble with these diamonds. Oh, no rough. No rough. No rough. Still going down, I think. Like, for sure. But maybe not down 2. I pitch. No clubs? He has a club. So I think East could have beaten me another. Come on, there we go. Understood. Right here. No. Here. East can rough, draw trump. Ah, but only has 1 diamond because he hung on to a spade. I guess he hasn't had a chance, right? He hasn't been allowed to discard yet. He only started with 4 diamonds and he's had to play 3 of them. I see. Okay. So 63, decent. The provisional results don't really say anything. They don't sort people by state or whatever. 29 on that last board. Oh, I checked, by the way. It actually does tell you how it sorts people into states. It does it by IP address. It's in the About page. I didn't notice it the first time I looked, so that's how it's decided it knows where I'm from. So if you had a VPN, you could play for another state if you were a trader. All right, still a decent performance, but not the rock-crushingly good 75 from yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.